This is Rafa. Rafa is a guy from Madrid who is thinking of going to Paris for the weekend. But he doesn't want to go alone, and he's wondering whether of going with his friends or with his girlfriend. Rafa begins to search in the main rental websites like Airbnb, Fotocasa, and Idealista, among others. Once he has found the apartment, Rafa could face different difficulties on his arrival to Paris. Rafa might not know French, and he can face difficulties in communicating with the owner. He could also get lost and not arrive at the stipulated time. Or maybe the owner is the one who cannot be at the time of arrival. This really concerns and angers Rafa. Let's say Rafa gets the desired keys, but sightseeing the city he loses them, and he must contact a locksmith to enter home. On the other hand, this is Amélie, a French girl who lives in Paris and who is planning to go for the weekend to Toulouse and visit her family. In order to cut the price of the traveling, Amélie decides to rent her apartment through Airbnb. Rafa gets in touch with Amélie and they both try to agree a time and place for the key delivery. Sadly, Rafa arrives at 8 p.m. to Paris and Amélie's train departs at 7, making such delivery impossible and forcing both of them to forget their weekend plans. Luckily, there is a solution for both of them, and it's called Smartkey. Smartkey is an app that allows the opening of your house remotely. This implies several advantages. First, Smartkey provides the capacity of managing several houses easily. Second, with Smartkey you don't need to renounce to any possible rental. And last, Smartkey provides more security since it avoids any type of copy of the keys by the tenant. And how does it work? Once Rafa has made the apartment reservation, he will receive an encrypted code to his mobile phone app that will allow the entrance to the apartment during the reservation period. When he gets to the doorway, he takes his phone and through the Smartkey app taps the opening button, which will open the door without having to meet Amélie. By doing so, the mobile phone sends a signal from the app through the Wi-Fi router that gets directly to the doorway. When he gets to the entrance door of the apartment, the same procedure happens, but besides tapping the open button of the app, a proximity verification is necessary through NFC technology to improve safety and avoid the opening of the door from third parties. But what if power fails? No problem! Smartkey has a battery in each of the components that constitute the system to supply energy in the event of a power failure for 24 hours. Alternative energy supply to prevent guests from staying outdoors. Finally, Amélie gets to rent her apartment thanks to Smartkey and cuts the price of her visit to Toulouse. And Rafa starts his weekend the best possible way. The customers to whom Smartkey will be orientated to are real estate agencies such as Remax or Gilmar, renting portals such as Idealista or Fotocasa, and property owners that rent their house through a platform like Amélie does with Airbnb. Customer bonding will be done through a website, salespeople to contact their big real estate agencies, and publicity on social networks such as Facebook to reach the clients. Once the customer has purchased a product, the dealing with the client will be provided by a technical support that will offer personal assistance. The key activities for the business lie in the development of the platform, both app and web, the actual installation of the physical device as well as technical support care, the big marketing campaign to make the product widely known. The key partners involved in the development of Smartkey will be shareholders and investors, renting platforms such as Airbnb, suppliers of technical products, and a programming company for the app and web. The required resources will be an app and web programmer, a technical support and installation team, and marketing and sales department. The cost structure that Smartkey will have to undertake will be the employee's salary, the expenses from the marketing campaign, the investment on a technical infrastructure like equipment and servers, and the cost of the products bought to suppliers. Finally, to monetize Smartkey, income will be received from the sales of the set entry phone telephone and lock, and a commission from the usage of the service.